Our planet may be home to 30 million different kinds of animals and plants, each individual locked in its own lifelong fight for survival. Everywhere you look, on land or in the ocean, there are extraordinary examples of the lengths living things go to stay alive.
In this week's episode, we shall be exploring two fascinating species, the Homopottyan and the Sargreenian, whom descend from primitive creatures. The Homopottyan attempts to discover a Sargreenian through his exceptional sniff and smell technique. Once he can sense her near, he attempts to woo her through his distinctive milk chant. Here, we see the Homopottyan on the prowl. The Sargreenian, who originated from the depth of the land in the east, known as Stamford Hill, does not seek out the Homopottyan. She waits to be called upon by the potential mating partner, and requires the Homopottyan to initiate the communication.
Oh my gosh, I've never read something so inspiring. It's mamish geweldig. Mamish geweldig.
A Homopottyan has the ability to sense a Sargreenian. Once sensed, his chanting gets louder and more frequent until the Sargreenian responds and allows him into her habitat. If the Sargreenian is satisfied with the Homopottyan's chanting, she shrieks in approval of her potential breeding partner. Upon hearing a response of acceptance, the Homopottyan determines the fastest route to find his newly found potential mate. His overly sensitive sniff and smell technique works overtime and follows a distinct path which the Sargreenian intelligently leaves behind. The present-day Sargreenian has evolved over the course of time, but while adapted to her modern life, some ancestral traits remain intact. Over time, the Sargreenian has developed her intelligence and replaced her holy books with medical texts. Nevertheless, her mating call remains undeveloped and as dominant as centuries ago.
I'm going to be a doctor. Oh.
Like the Sargreenian, the Homopottyan's sniff and smell ability has also remained distinct. The Homopottyan, on the other hand, has evolved and has developed many modern-day habits, including the use of hair products, and spends much of his time perfecting his mane in order to attract his chosen breeding partner.
Beautiful.
Evolution has robbed the Homopottyan of his milk chant. Over time, the Homopottyan has developed new ways of trying to woo his future companion, particularly at social gatherings. Let us observe such a gathering. Sargreenian often reverts back to her original characteristic call, frequently at the expense of others' misfortune. Similar to their distant cousins, the giraffes, natural selection has occurred, whereby the Sargreenian only selects the highest-hilled shoes. This allows her better access to those harder-to-reach places. The modern-day Homopottyan lacks the killer instinct of his ancestors and has developed what animal psychologists call phobias. In this footage, we capture the reaction of the Homopottyan having been exposed to one of his biggest phobias. This fear of rainbows originated from a single terrifying event that has become well known in the jungle world as the encounter with the rainbow slide.
The rainbow slide's really, really far.
I hate the rainbows, I don't want to do it!
It's really good. Take a deep breath in all the way
I don't
down.
do it.
I love it. Go on, do
It's
it.
huge!
Oh, come on, Potty.
I don't want to do it!
You can. Look, just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, deep breath and all the way down.
It's way too high, no way!
Oh, okay. Loser. Alright, Potty, what if I try and do it and I'll show you how
I'm not doing it, I'm not
I'm going
doing
to show you
it.
how fun it is. You're going to be sure it's like a woman.
We're so big.
Just relax for a moment.
Go on, Sarah. Go on. 1, 2, 3, Sarah, go.
Sarah, big girl! Sarah, big girl!
See, rainbow slides are fun.
I hate the rainbows! I hate the rainbow slide!
Come on!
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Go on, Joe, go on, Joe, go on, Joe.
Rainbow,
A little bit more last step.
Oh, come on!
Worse.
You can do it! You can do it!
And take a deep breath and go. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, go.
Two.